Well, it is Tuesday, and I am back in the office. I was in Cape May County, New Jersey yesterday representing a client. Now I'm back in the office in Moorestown, New Jersey. We're coming up with a blog article regarding evaluating plea offers in criminal cases, both in Pennsylvania and New Jersey. And my advice in this situation goes the same, whether your case is in Pennsylvania or New Jersey. But it's important to understand that your attorney is there to provide advice and counsel on the law and provide you your left and right limits as far as what you can and cannot do at a trial. Now, I've had a lot of clients in the past speaking about plea offers and the formula that we use to evaluate offers. And really what it is looking at the client's criminal history, looking at the offer, looking at the sentencing guidelines, looking at the judge, and the possible options if we were to go to trial, whether it be a judge trial or a jury trial. Now, a plea offer, the attorney has to have a firm understanding of obviously the elements of the offense and whether or not you have a viable trial or pretrial defense. Pretrial defense being typically in such crimes as a gun or narcotics, motion to suppress, which could possibly exclude the evidence and cause the state, in the case of New Jersey, or the Commonwealth, in the case of Pennsylvania, to withdraw the case because they have no evidence to proceed on. Now, with that said, if the offer comes in and your attorney is discussing it with you, this is an opportunity to ask those questions and understand why the offer is a good offer or a bad offer. I always tell clients that going to trial is always an option, but we have to understand the risk of going to trial, especially if the plea officer is something that is something that you would probably not receive if you proceeded to trial and you were convicted. Now, if the plea offer is similar to the type of sentence that you would have received following a trial, then it's obviously a very bad plea offer. But a lot goes into that, looking at the judge, especially when it comes to an open plea offer. Even a negotiated plea offer, in some situations, judges don't have to approve plea offers, especially in New Jersey. It's very common for a judge to send an offer, to send a negotiated plea offer between the state and the defense back, and simply saying that he or she is not going to approve it as is for a variety of reasons. And that happens a lot, for instance, to a more of extent in municipal court than it does in Superior Court, but it happens at that level too. With regards to Pennsylvania, same situation. I don't see it as much in Pennsylvania as I see in New Jersey. But if you have questions about plea offers, 215-755-9000 in Pennsylvania, 856-793-7429 in New Jersey, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, website gambonemall.com. As always, a tremendous resource for you and your family. All my books, my blogs, my videos are available there in one convenient format, as well as our podcast. Now, in the case of a plea offer, the important thing to understand is you can obviously speak to your attorney about it. And when you have that discussion, the arguments that you may make to your attorney as far as your success at trial, listen to your attorney's response as far as what could happen at trial, because that is really what you're retaining the attorney for. And I've had this discussion with clients before in the past that a lot of the arguments they make to me, not that they're making arguments, but the point is, the points they're making to me are trial arguments. They're not arguments that are going to cause a court in most situations to dismiss a case. Those are very different standards. The standard for an acquittal trial is much different than the standard to have a case dismissed for lack of evidence. And I'm going to link in blog articles regarding that when I write the article on plea offers. But again, understand the points that your attorney is trying to make, that trial is no guarantee. And obviously, if you have a strong, viable trial defense, and obviously, if you're simply not guilty of actually what occurred, and it's simply just a case of a mistaken identity or just wrong place, wrong time, obviously, you should go to trial. You should never take a plea offer that is simply you are pleading to something that you didn't do. But if the evidence indicates that you did it and you actually did do it, there's a variety of reasons why you should accept the plea offer. Once again, if you have questions, 215-755-9000 in Pennsylvania, 856-793-7429 in New Jersey, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Have a great Tuesday, and I'll talk to you all very soon.